Hello everyone, I'm Dylan. Welcome back to Wholesome Monster Girls Academia. They updated the game like an insane amount. Check it out. Start from the very beginning. Hello, welcome to the demo of Wholesome Monster Girls Academia. All the writing for demos finished. There's always room for sneeze in the future and any missed grammar corrections. Enjoy reading and let me know any bugs, inconsistencies, or any constructive criticisms you have. If you want to follow updates, check us out on Twitter at Wholesome Monster Girls MGA, or follow developer at Yomic. Now, this game has religion, and if you don't like that, that's alright. There's plenty of other games to play, and if it's not your thing, that's fine. But I'm going to check this out because I'm very interested in it, because I am. It's Friday, August 1st. The final bell of my first week as a high school student junior blares through the hallways. My ears are soon filled with the hundreds of simultaneous conversations of school all this too. Put my book bag in my book bag. Spend time gaming, so what friends are up to. We're not really super close or meaningful, but it's nice to hang around with others with similar interests. For better or worse, seems that the things never changes. I mean, nothing in my life ever changed that'd be alright, but it would be annoying because it would be. I mean, if it doesn't change, it won't get any worse, so I mean... I'm old! I leave the school filled with double metal doors that lead downstairs in the parking lot. I think I think all the schools I went to had two, it was like a rectangular thing with like a black line around it and then just giant glass, because I think that's what it was. Nobody better be threatening a bunny girl or I'll be very upset with you. Hey, turn off away from us, Cottontail. What'd you say? A linebacker. A bunny type monster girl. No! Hello? Sophia, hello. She's a monster girl. There are a lot of them in the public school system. Various reasons taking time for most people to integrate in society. A second shorter but slimmer student pulls his arms around Sophia's shoulder. That's creepy, I don't like that. Dave, the dirtiest man in the school. He doesn't bathe. And he's rich. So he's kind of a garbage person. No! You got any plans this weekend? Billy and I know a good place to hang out free from prying eyes. No! Hesitate for a moment. I think I should let this pass since there are plenty of people around. Someone stick up for her. Despite her shifting hands, Sophia's legs are locked and her feet are frozen in place. She's like a rabbit caught in a trap. Ironic. Don't be in a rush. We'll show you our favorite hangout spot. Even share a few drinks. Leave me alone. I have a boyfriend. Oh, I'm sure he wouldn't mind hang out for a few drinks with old friends, would he? She's clearly lying anyways. Who'd go with a cursed freak like her? Quiet, boy. Ignore him. We'll go somewhere a little more quiet. A man is defined by the action he takes. And I don't think I consider myself much of a man if I don't take action now. Hey! You got a problem here? Go away, man. It's not your business. Yeah, man, your own business. Can you see we're busy making plans for the weekend? I wasn't talking to you two morons. I was talking to my friend Sophia. It isn't very common for human and monsters people to hang out in public schools. There are a few exceptions. I don't know. To me, regular people are kind of boring. And the people that have pride in what they believe in, what they do, or they have hobbies and they're really proud of their hobbies. And as long as they're not scary hobbies, it's fine. But do not talk to me about cars. Man, I do not care about that. Or I don't play sports and do sports, but they're talking about certain players and all this and their GPA, blah blah blah, whatever the heck number of things. It's kind of I don't know what that is. Help me! I pushed Dave's arm off her shoulder. Hold it, I'm letting you without having a little fun. She starts touching her ears. No! I rushed towards her, but suddenly she stars. But no longer cares about Dave or Sophia. Just sucker punched me directly in the temple. Ow! It's my eyeballs! I throw punches with my magic hands. Sophia stomps on Dave's fancy shoe and makes a break for it. Okay, teacher! Defend myself! Hey, what's up, man? You wanna be friends? Interception? I don't know what that word means because it's big and letters are lots. I am at my back against the school building, leaving me no choice but to fight back. He swings wide, giving me an opportunity to duck and release a flurry of blows. Jab! Hook! Swing! Bopalize! Like old style Batman. Bam! Swing! Oopsie! Two hits to the gut, one to the jaw, all which he brushes off like it's nothing. Pushes me right in the head, causing me to wince and back in pain. Ouch! I rush at him despite his build and try to tackle him. He is a monster of a human. He knees me in the gut, grabbing his shirt with his hands, causing me to panic. He got a lot smaller all of a sudden, which makes it a lot easier to beat him up. Reach fear of returning with the teacher in tow. Here they are, right over here! As quick as it started, it's over. Help me! I kick him right in the head. She makes an instantaneous judgment, and there and then, because they are a garbage person, and they do not hear the full story, even though a lot of things are happening. Like real life! They only care about what they saw. Well, I was the one that didn't start it, but whatever. Doesn't matter to them, that's helping someone out in a potential dangerous situation. No, I would argue that it's not how it happens, but sadly that is how it happens. Yeah, you are fighting, you're all in trouble. It's like, oh, sorry. That's all I'll say about that, because that's what I will. No tolerance policy. Then all three of us should get kicked out. Sit in the chair at principal living room, lecturing me about fighting over school grounds between the first week of school. Gives me a wicked detention and threatens expulsion if anything happens again. I don't care about that. Oh, yeah, you have the power to make things right, but you choose not to do so! It happens a lot more than it should, but whatever. I was justified in my actions. I don't care about my authoritative body says about it. I know in my heart I'm right. Wish I knew how to properly express that. Yeah, I mean, you could just go in and start whopping on people, but you ain't Batman. You get in trouble for that. I don't know. There's a lot of weird rules, laws, all that, etc., etc. And I won't go into that because I don't really understand it. It's just, I don't understand how it's so hard for everyone not to be nice. My parents are fed up with how the school handles bullying situations and decided to enroll me in a public school 3 hours away from home. Nah, no way they come to this conclusion anyways. A local church was offering scholarships over the summer for people wanting to attend now the current year, and there are still slots available. Yeah, I'll do it! They seem to regret not putting me through private school earlier. It's only for my education. I mean, I went to a public school and I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff was like not taken care of properly. Don't have any deep attachments to my current school. I don't really have an attachment to anywhere I've ever lived. I can move away and go and do stuff. It's fine. I kind of just stay home all the time. So I finished out the rest of my month at going to school. Awkward. Yeah, I never really understood the point of detention where it's like, I pay to go to that school, then I get in a fight, and they reward me by not having me go there. And then when I did get detention one time, I had to go to like in-school detention, where I literally just sat in a room for like 8 hours, and I was just kind of like, alright, and I was able to do all my schoolwork, which I kind of preferred, because it was like, I don't know, I don't really get along with other people too much. I mean, there are a select few amount of people that I'll get along with great, but most time, I don't know. If I don't like you, I'll just kind of avoid you. I befriended Sophia. That's new. Hello. This is it, I guess. I guess so. I'm glad I got to know you better before I left, at least. We knew we both been in the same bands and basketball teams. I'm into a lot of bands, but they're like mostly Japanese and Chinese. Right? There's been humans and most people have so much in common. Sorry. It's fine, I guess. I was thinking the same thing. We aren't that different on the inside, it seems. Finally had time to know her and her kind more. I feel bad that you get in trouble when I have to give my side story to the principal. Yeah, isn't it great? Don't worry about it. If I had spoken up afterwards, my attention would have been all day during school with Dave and Bill rather than an hour after school. I guess I did get handled, but still it was kind of meh. Cheer up! You just want to attend same school as no structure anymore. Yeah, but the only person that stuck up for you is now gone. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. You alright? We're stronger than we look. Stick with my friends at the school. Alright, be safe. Text me if you want. I'm very lonely. Same. Yippee! Take care. You too. I doubt we'll keep in touch, but part of me hopes that we will respect the physical distance. Man, I have friends in like Canada and Russia and New York and stuff. And I think I have some friends in Texas. A couple people in Germany. These days, it's a lot more common to have like friends that are far away than it is close. Plus, I don't have to worry about them coming over to my house, which is nice. I might leave the school behind. So this would be some change for me. I've never been away from home for more than a week, so it would take some getting used to. I moved around a lot, so it doesn't really bother me. Like, I'm amazing at making friends. And enemies, apparently. Genesis 6, 1 through 4. And after that, men began to be multiplied upon the earth, and daughters were born to them. The sons of God, seeing the daughters of men, that they were fair, took themselves wives of all which they chose. And then God said, My spirit shall not remain in man forever, because he is flesh, and his days shall be 120 years. Now the Nephilim were upon the earth in those days, for after the sons of God went into the daughters of men, and they brought forth children. These are the mighty men of old, men of renown. A few lines of scripture have been the cause of much controversy for the last century or so. In the 50s and 60s, mankind shot the first satellites into space. It didn't take long for satellites to be used for, weather and observation. During one particular mission, scientists discovered very small town cities hidden in areas previously unexplored in regions in 6 major continents. Yeah, it's 7. Isn't it 7? North America, South America, Asia, Africa, Australia, and then Shrimmel, which is the 7th one I made up just now. They discovered monster people. I mean, there were kind of already monster people that before, just they're all humans. And that's all I'll say about that. Each fascinating stories from the various myths surrounding ancient cultures. Harpies, dragons, slimes, succubi, and even vampires. Alright. A quarantine. Religions call them curse and demon spawn. Calling extermination. Why? Typical human. Attacking anything they don't understand. The Vatican made a call for action Catholics for the whole world. Treat them, the discovered humanoids, with respect, with dignity and respect that any other people should be given. Yes! It's almost as if this, should be for everyone. Not to, tell you what to believe. But I would very much like if every other person treated people with dignity and respect that humans should be given. And you'd think it would be easy for that to happen, but it's not. Like, when I'm working at my retail job, and a customer is blocking another customer, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, and then they'll wait and move on, treat them like equals, but then when I'm working, clearly trying to hurry and get all these strawberries up because they're like the sale item, and they put up their card against me, and they're like, why won't you move? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I guess I'm not a human being. The reason that Christ Church is called to bring the message of salvation to mankind, and that there is people are sapient. They should be considered persons, that first and foremost. Still, people believing who are most strict with this message, and most people are subject to oppression by many other societies who had discovered them. Yeah, I mean, if it was like a law that you had to treat everybody with dignity and respect, most people would follow it, but there'd still be a few people that would be kind of like, nah. I don't know. People are very odd with personal reasons. Inspired by the civil rights movement also happening at the time in America, many ordinary people joined the effort to of the Catholic and Christian churches in their efforts to humanize these extraordinary people. The instrument spearheading this movement to even go as far as illegally marrying people of different races against the law of the time. More and more people today that never have come to accept most people as another race of people, but there are still those who have prejudice and call themselves cursed or demon spawn. Like if monster people were real, I'll be honest with you, I would like go immediately and just be like, I want to be your friend. Like I don't care, you're cool to me, and I mean they could still probably be garbage people, but I mean they'd be different and that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Plus, it'd be cool. I don't know. I really don't like when people are like cookie cutter people. They're kind of boring when we talk about stuff I don't really care about. And there's plenty of people that do talk about what I care about, but I don't know. I find it a lot easier just to be alone sometimes because I do. As always, thank you for watching. And I will see you eventually. I'm sure it's fine. I like staying at home where it's safe. It's safe to be alone.